Hello, good day. We are going to learn how to make our text appear like it's being typewritten or encoded in our slide. Here, we are going to learn the typing effect for text. In order for us to apply this effect, we are going to insert a text box where we are going to input the text that we are going to animate, and we are also going to insert an audio file, which is a typing sound effect that will actually help us make our animation better. And we are going to insert an audio file containing a sound effect for typing or encoding so that we can actually enhance our animation. Speaking of animation, to do this, we are just going to use the appear entrance animation. But we are going to tick off its effect options so that we could actually make our text look like it's being typewritten or encoded. So let's start with inserting a text box here. Going to insert shapes, and here is the icon for text box. Once you click that, you could decide here where you would place your text box. And we are going to input here the text that you're going to animate. Okay, let's just try. Let us animate this text using the typing effect. Okay. And of course, you could always increase its size, or better yet, change the font style. Let's make it bigger. So this is the text that I would like to animate using the typing effect. Okay. To do this, we are going to animate this text box using the animations appear entrance effect. We'll go to animations, and here is the appear entrance effect. You're simply going to click that, and the animation is already embedded. You could see the number on our text. You could also look into the animation pane. Once you click this one, you would see the animation added for a specific item in your slide. In this case, this text box has an animation entrance effect, which is appear. However, if you're going to try playing this by clicking the play from, you would see that the entire text just simply appeared at once. It doesn't look like it's being typewritten or encoded, which is the goal for the typing effect for this video. To do that, let us try to edit its effect options. You could see here an arrow or an arrowhead. You could click that one, and you could go to effect options here. You would see on animate text item that they are being animated, or all the text in the text box is animated all at once. What we would like to do is to make sure that it will appear, once you click this one, by a letter. Okay? And you would notice that there is a seconds delay here, which you could also alter later on. Again, it was all at once earlier. Now you click this by letter. And when you click OK, you would see that your text will have delays on how the letters are being animated or appeared. And when you're going to click OK, you would see like this. So more or less, it's being encoded or animated using a typing effect. But it seems too slow for this purpose. Hence, you could click stop here, and you could actually go to effect options and simply change the delay into 0.1. And when you click OK, you would see that your letters in your text box is animated that is closer to it being typewritten or encoded, like this one. So more or less, it now follows the concept of typing effect. To enhance this style of animating text, we could always insert audio. You could locate it here, insert, here audio for the media section. Of course, when you click that one, you could always record an audio on your own, narration, or you could also click here audio on my PC if you have already downloaded a sound effect that you would like to add it here. In my case, I already downloaded an audio file that will actually look like the text being typewritten or encoded. So let me click this one. Here in my folder, I have here typing sound effect. So when I'm going to click this and click insert, you would notice that there is an icon here for audio, and when you hover at that, you would see the icons for it to be played. But what we would like is for this entire slide to be aesthetically correct. So let us also move this outside the slide, but don't worry, even it's being moved out, the file is already here, and even the play button is already here. What I would like to do now is to make sure that my text box using the animation applied earlier and the sound effect would go together. So I'm just going to click this one and with previews. In short, the text box and the sound effect will start at the same time. Let us simply try using that. Click on this and play from. As you have noticed, our sound effect started too late and it's too long for the given text. You could always edit this one, click the icon and go to playback. When you click playback here, you can actually trim the audio and to where you would like to start or when we would like to end this sound effect. So I'm going to trim that and simply edit this portion here. So I would like it to start on the time where the sound effects already started, and I could also end this here. Simply click OK and it's ready being trimmed. So when you click again this text box and play from, you would see this. Okay, you have noticed that the text and the sound effect already started together, but it's still too long. So again, you could click this, go to playback, trim audio, and you could decrease this to somewhere here. Let's try. Click OK, click this text box and play from, and as you can see and as you have heard, the audio ended together with the text. Let's do it again. This is how we make a typing effect for our text together with the additional play of an audio. You could also save this entire slide together with the animations into a video file. What you could do that is you could go to File and Save As, or you could just simply go and click Function F12. I will save this not as a PowerPoint presentation but as an MP4 video file, and when I click Save, you would notice here at the bottom that it's being exported as a video file, and luckily it's already exported successfully. The length of the time for exporting video file depends on the number of animations you have applied for a specific slide. I could locate that video here as I save it now, this one, and if I'm going to click this, it's already a video file. See, this is how a video file will look like after exporting such slide. Let's go back to our file, and then again, this is how the typing effect for text will look like using the text box and audio file and the appear entrance animations. See you in the next video.